And then today I want to tell about the cursed comb. Okay, so in a quiet village, there was a house at the edge of town, long abandoned and left to decay. The local whispered about it, especially about the young woman who once lived there. Her name is Eva. She was beautiful, known for her silky black hair and kindness. But one fateful night, she was found dead in her home, her body cold and lifeless, and no one knew why. Some said it was a broken heart, and others said it was something darker. And one day, a curious young boy named Timmy, was looking for adventure, wandered into the abandoned house. He had heard the stories, of course, but he wasn't afraid. The door creaked open as he stepped inside. The dust and cobwebs thick in the air. As he explored, something caught his eye, a small, delicate comb lying on the floor near the bedroom window. It was an elegant piece. Then Timmy, unaware of its history, picked it up and admiring the smoothness of the ivory handle. But as soon as his finger touched it, the temperature in the room seemed to drop, and shiver ran down his spine. He didn't understand why, but something felt wrong. That night, Timmy couldn't sleep. The comb was on his bedside table, and the whisper began. Soft at first, like a breeze rustling through the trees, but soon they grew louder. Timmy, give it back, give it back, the whisper said. Then he sat up in bed with wide eyes like that, and then the room was dark. But he could feel something cold in the air. The whisper grew into a soft, mournful voice, and suddenly the comb began to glow faintly. He reached out to touch it, but as his fingers brushed it, a cold, ghostly hand gripped his wrist. Timmy screamed and pulled away, but the hand tightened, pulling him toward the comb. In the mirror across the room, he saw her, Eva, the young woman. Her once beautiful face now pale and hollow, her eyes filled with sorrow. Her hair hung in tangled, ghostly strands, and her fingers stretched toward the comb, as if desperate to reclaim it, return it. Now, Eva's voice echoed through the room, and sound that seemed to come from all around him. Terrified, Timmy dropped the comb and backed away. But it wasn't enough. The whisper intensified, the temperature plunging farther. The ghostly image of Eva hovered in the air, her face twisted with rage and sadness. Timmy ran from the house, but the hauntings didn't stop. The ghost followed him, whispering relentlessly. You took what's mine. You cannot escape, Eva said. The next day, after an entire night of torment, Timmy knew he had to put an end to it. He returned to the abandoned house with the comb in hand. His heart racing with fear, but filled with determination. As he stopped in the house again, the whispers on the floor where it had been. The air grew thick with tension as Eva's ghost appeared. Her eyes looked into the comb. The room grew colder. Then the shadows around Timmy seemed to close in, but he stood firm. "I'm sorry," he whispered, holding out his hand, a silent plea for forgiveness. For a long moment, nothing happened. Then, slowly, Eva's image began to fade. Her sorrowful eyes softening, the temperature in the room rose, and the oppressive darkness lifted. The whisper turned to a soft sigh, like a weight being lifted from the air. With one last glance at Timmy, Eva's ghost disappeared completely, leaving only the faint scent of flower in the air. The comb lay untouched on the floor, and the house, once filled with sorrow, now felt still, almost at peace. Timmy, exhausted and shaken, left the house behind for good. He never spoke what happened, but the village noticed that after that day, the house no longer stood as a source of fear. The whispers had stopped, and with the return of the calm, the reckless spirit of Eva was finally free. And last but not least, the moral of the story. The moral of the story is we should respect other possessions and honoring the past. That's it. That is the narrative short story from me. Thank you guys for watching.